welcome to Stacking the Shelves for the week preceding May 1st. And can you believe it's already May? It's crazy. Anyways, all the books I got this week were either ebooks or audiobooks, so I'll be putting a picture of them up right over here. And I ended up getting more, like normal, more than I thought I would. I got quite a few review books. I'm going to use my little really fluorescent pink cheat sheet here to read those off to you. So I got 3 books for review this week, and all of them were through NetGalley. And the first one I got is Simulated by Nova McBee, and this is the second book in the Calculated series, which is a series about a young woman who's both a mathematical and economic kind of genius. And in the first book, she basically gets kidnapped by a criminal group, and this book is going to follow that story. I enjoyed the first book quite a bit. It was real different from anything I normally read, and it was super fast-paced and engaging, and I just really enjoyed it. Simulated comes out May 13th, so pretty soon, and I'll probably be reading it next. So yeah, I'll probably have a review next week on it at some point. All right, the second book I got for review is Iron Widow by Duran J. Zhao, and I probably said that right. I think the X is like a ch sound, so Duran J. Zhao. And that comes out September 21st. And this one sounds pretty cool. It's kind of a sci-fi-ish type of thing. It's about a girl who ends up being a kind of mech, like mech armor type of pilot, and so it's set in the future in China, but it's also supposed to be a retelling of I'm blanking now. Oh, a retelling of The Handmaid's Tale, kind of. So it's like a sci-fi mech armor retelling of The Handmaid's Tale. It sounded really cool and unique, and so I decided it would be really fun to get for review. So really looking forward to reading that as well. And then the last one I got for review is Even and Odd by Sarah Beth Durst, and she did offer this to me for review through NetGalley. And it comes out June 15th, and this is a middle grade fantasy novella about 2 sisters who have magic, but they split it between the 2 of them, and one of them is really into it, one of them's not. So anyways, it sounds like it's going to be a good read, and I'm a big fan of Durst, so really looking forward to reading that. Then I did borrow 2 books for Kindle Unlimited. One is a sister series to the Glimmer Lake series, which is an urban fantasy series featuring older women in their 40s. I really, really love the Glimmer Lake series, and I did just finish it last week, so I was excited there's like a character introduced at the end of that series that's now featured in a new series. So that book is Runaway Fate, which is the first book in the Moonstone Cove series by Elizabeth Hunter. Right now it looks like that series is still ongoing, and the 3rd book is supposed to publish in June, but anyways, I'm excited to read that. I'm really loved Elizabeth Hunter's writing style, and she's another one of those Kindle Unlimited authors that just really writes well and has a ton of books out, and I am very excited to continue reading her. Maybe she's my new next Annette Marie, I guess. The other one I got through Kindle Unlimited is Stillhouse Lake by Rachel Kane. This is the first book in the Stillhouse Lake series, and there are, right now, I think there are like 5 books in the series, but it looks like there's going to be more. This is, again, a little bit outside of what I would normally read. It's more of a thriller series about a woman who is middle-aged, raising her kids as she finds out her husband is a serial killer. She takes the kids and moves out to this small town by Stillhouse Lake with her kids to like try to escape all the craziness about her husband being a serial murderer, because everybody thinks she was involved, but she wasn't. And then a dead body washes up near their new house, and everything, as you can imagine, goes a little crazy. So it sounds really good, and I really, really loved Rachel Kane's last series, which was the Great Library series. I was not as excited about like the Morganville Vampires, although I did read most of that too, but I'm really excited to see what she does with the thriller genre, because a lot of the authors I started reading as urban fantasy have become really good thriller writers, like Kelly Armstrong and stuff like that. So very excited to see what she does with that. And then the last set of books I got was a bunch of audiobooks. I was pretty light on audiobooks. I only had a couple to read. I have been borrowing more from the library and getting more cheap from like Chirp Books and stuff like that. But Audible was having a deal where if you used 6 of your credits by like May 4th, then you would get a $20 gift card, basically, to use whatever. It's just like a $20 Audible gift card. So I always try to take advantage of those because it doesn't really matter to me if I know what books I want to read, if I have them like sitting around waiting for me to read them, or if I choose them as I go. So I got my son a couple books. He wanted some books in Brandon Mills' the Five Kingdoms series, which I've actually read in paper format. And I tried to get him to read in paper format, but now he's all like, he didn't like it back then, but now he wants to read it. So anyways, yeah, so we got some for that, but then I got some other ones that had been on my wish list for a while. And the first one of those was Artemis by Andy Weir, who writes The Martian, and my whole family loved The Martian, so I'm excited to read this newest book by him. And then I got the Southern Charms Cozy Potluck by Bella Falls, and this is actually a collection of the first 3 books in the Southern Charms series, which is about a woman who goes down south in the small town and finds out she has like magic powers. It's just supposed to be kind of a cute, fun, magical, cozy mystery read or something. Anyways, the first book in that series is Moonshine and Magic, and then the second is Fried Chicken and Fangs, and the third is Sweet Tea and Spells. And I believe there are like 6 or 7 books in that series. So it was kind of fun to use one audio credit to get kind of the 3-pack of the first 3 novels. And they are like fairly short. They're 6 to 7 hours each. So that's kind of nice. Because I was kind of going back and forth. It was a series I wanted to check out, but I was like, I don't know if I want to spend a credit for such a short book. So this was a good way to get it. And then the last audiobook I got, I actually didn't need to spend a credit on. It was part of the Audible Plus that's included with your Audible membership. And that is Dream Park by Larry Niven, which I know is a old book. It's a classic, but I've been wanting to read it for a really long time. And I just saw it pop up in Kindle Unlimited and decided to grab it. So yeah, so that is, 3 review books, 2 that I borrowed, so it's 5, and then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 audiobooks. So 10 books over last week, quite a bit, but I was trying to restock my audiobooks. I have been going into work quite a bit more. So, I spend a lot more time either by myself in the lab listening to them or just driving back and forth to work listening to them. We do go and get I'm recording this on Friday, and we do go and get our final shot this afternoon. So I'm pretty excited about, I don't know, I'm actually kind of nervous about it because some of my coworkers have gotten really sick from their second shot, or did I say first? Second? From their second shot, and we are getting Moderna, and me and my husband are going in together this afternoon to get our second shot. And I did get like nauseous and really sore after the first shot, so I'm a little bit concerned about what's going to happen after the second shot. Although some people have said if you reacted to the first shot, you don't react to the second shot, and other people have told me they reacted to both, so I have no idea. I just think everybody is probably a little bit different. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing, and as a result of that, we haven't really planned much for the weekend. Our weekends have been getting quite a bit busier. My son is back in hockey on Sundays, and it's kind of far. He's doing a rec league that's kind of far away, so it kind of takes up most of our Sunday afternoon. And then we did meet, I think last Saturday we met some friends at the Mall of America during walking hours, and I think I've mentioned this before. If you live in Minnesota and you're near the Mall of America, it actually opens up 3 hours before the opening time for walkers. And so a couple of times we've met friends and we just wear a mask and walk around the Mall of America. It's pretty empty, and the people who are there walking are usually pretty serious about walking. So we've done that a couple times, and then we did that on Saturday because it was cold. It was like 40 and it was raining and nobody wanted to be outside. So we just met them. And my girlfriend had hip surgery recently, so she's been trying to get out and start walking more. So we went ahead and did that, and that was a lot of fun. So I don't know. That's just the lead in to say for this weekend. We don't have a lot of plans because we're not sure how everyone's going to react to the second dose of the vaccine. But super excited to be fully vaccinated by mid-May. That'll be wonderful. We are planning. My husband's birthday is the end of May, so we are thinking maybe we'll go out to dinner. I know, it's crazy. I haven't been out to dinner somewhere for a really long time, but we're thinking maybe we'll go out to dinner, find some place we can sit outside, since we will be fully vaccinated by the end of May. My son will still not be vaccinated, but we'll try to sit outside in the restaurant. And he is going back to school full time and doing hockey now, so I feel like he's got plenty of exposure. That would be worse than sitting outside at a restaurant eating for 40 minutes or whatever. Anyways, I hope everybody is staying safe and healthy and that you're all getting vaccinated. And I've just got this is like bothering me. It keeps falling down. Anyways, you're staying healthy and enjoying the warmer weather. We are finally getting a little bit warmer weather. It's been a little weird here. So like, again, I think we had snow earlier in the week, and tomorrow on Saturday it's supposed to be 85, and then it's supposed to get back down into the mid to upper 50s, and it's been just real up and down. We do want to put our garden in this weekend, but I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll just have to see how everybody is feeling. All right, that's all I really got to say. I hope that you got a lot of great books this week and that you have a great week of reading. And I will talk to you on Wednesday for the best books I read in April. All right, talk to you later. Bye.